Okay, welcome to America in Anime, not Anime in America. Woo!
So again, this is a dumb panel, so if you're here for education, I'm sorry. In America.
Yep.
In America. I went down to a game shop and I saw Yugi Moto, and he was all like, "It's time to duel." And I'm like, in America. Next Zenkaikon comes up to me and he's all like, "Screw the rules, I have money." And I'm like, yeah, in America. So later I'm in Duelist Kingdom and Tristan comes up and he's all like, "Oh, Louis keeps me super." I'm like, yeah, in America.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I will admit that video goes on way too long. Okay, so that's where we were going to play the back video, but I don't know why the video's not located here anymore because it's still like here.
Hi, Shiva. Hi.
Okay.
Seems like an interview for a sports program. You haven't switched over to becoming a football player.
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, your new film is about a football player.
Yeah, I'm in high school. It's about friendship among the players of the team. Of course, set in California. It's a young people's flick.
You said love. That's interesting.
Well, it's not just puppy love, that's for sure.
Have you had any experience in football?
No, but I was interested. I took the audition because I wanted to play. No, not really. I like people who try hard at something, like the hero. Yeah, football ever since you can remember. Like I haven't. Well, I've been in this world since I was real small, so I think I could understand all the troubles and joys he went through.
Oh, then it must have been pretty easy to get into the party.
Yeah.
I'll go over in a second, but yeah.
Well, I'll leave it up to imagination.
It's not a fandom.
I mean, source money and games, exciting as he is.
Hey, how did you get along with the director?
Great. He let me play football. He's good at making the actors get into it. He should make me get into it. Hey, look at all the boosts I got from playing.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so this is Cypher. That was not a fan dub. That is the actual Japanese audio. They dubbed that entire thing in English. It's honestly, so it's like, I think like maybe 30 minutes, you can find it on YouTube. If you thought that getting the laser disc and having that ripped and put online would make this audio make any more sense, you were mistaken. It still makes no sense.
Sounds like a football player and not an actor.
I don't know, but so basically the manga, so the OVA is just a bunch of covers of 80s music because the author was extremely into 80s America at the time, and the entire thing takes place in 80s America. The manga has an actual plot that's really good. The OVA is a vanity project, but that's kind of what makes it special. But there were 80s American references all over the place in there, and the dub is just a treasure. Just look it up on YouTube. Ideally, the Laserdisc version, so it looks a lot better. And even though it sounds better, that does not fix bad grammar and weird pronunciation. Yes, who has guns?
America. So this is a manga called Tough. One of the story arcs, they go to New York to study some more martial arts, and as soon as they get there, he gets shot in the head.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep. Yep, more gang violence.
Get shot just over the head, oh man.
No, that's how hard his head is. It ricocheted off his head. It was so hard.
What did you do? Just walk in the road?
He just walk. He's going to a dojo that's in a bad part of town, and he gets gang violence just happens to happen while he's there. This is Majin Tate Noragami Noro. There's an anime and a manga for this. This is by the same person who wrote Assassination Classroom. This was the manga he did before that. It's probably even weirder than Assassination Classroom. It's basically about a demon who likes to eat mysteries, so he solves detective mysteries with a high school girl. In one of the cases, they run into this guy.
He's obviously American, you can tell by his nose.
Yeah, so like even under normal circumstances, his nose is big, but then they do the reveal that he's the bad guy and his nose grows gigantic, and then he's like, I've got my gun, and then just pulls his gun out of his pants.
Why is there a gun on every table? Is this the so-called quarantine that won't be seeing Russians?
Good analogy. This place was founded by the Southern Vietnamese soldiers who survived the war. They started taking the fugitive soldiers too, and before we knew it, the place had gone straight to hell. Hookers, junkies, mercenaries, hitmen, they were dealing with criminals, every one of them.
Yeah. Black Lagoon guns. And Move 34, classic. I love these old sort of like trailer reels from the VHS era. Put the whole plot to bottom, but basically, if you've never seen it, it's just this ridiculous cop thing in New York. Even better, the guy who made Lone Wolf and Cub wrote this. Unfortunately, it's out of print now, both on VHS and DVD. Yeah, the guy who made Lone Wolf and Cub somehow wrote this. I don't remember how many volumes it went on for, but it was pretty long, actually.
Surprise!
It sure is.
Yeah, that's what you're getting into with this incredibly stupid OVA, but it's so much fun. It's just a couple New York cops, and it's also like 90s schlock violence OVA, so it's kind of awesome.
Gunsmith cats. You know, when you get an author who's very obsessed with the intricacies of guns.
Yep.
It's still good, it's just, you know.
It's like I would assume every gun in there is 110% accurate.
Oh, and muscle cars, that's the other. Okay, so this is another apparently alarmingly common misconception in anime. I just see it so often mentioned that they think that old Americans greet each other by kissing each other. Like everyone?
来てくれて嬉しかったぜ、エイジ。今度は一人で来いよ。それ、どういう。じゃあな、スイート、バイ。ちゃん、大丈夫かい？僕、ちょっとトイレ。ちゃん、ひょっとしてファーストキスだったんじゃないかな。
Okay, so if you haven't read or seen Banana Fish, it's actually like a hard-boiled crime drama, but that kiss still happens. Some lines that were cut from the anime is one eBay says to the kid, "Oh, that's just how, that's just like shaking hands. That's completely normal. It's okay." It was also apparently his first kiss, though.
Random yaoi manga number 37,000.
Yes. I'm going to assume one of these people's American. Okay, we're also big fans of Yakuza here, so.
So in Dead Souls, you can play as Majima and do the various hostess dating. And so one of the things he's talking about is, well, those Americans go around kissing everybody in your country, which from a Yakuza game,
I mean,
pretty weird.
That is a game where, like, you infiltrate a cult just because some random woman on the street asks you to, and you just beat everyone up in it.
And a guy shows up in his underwear, shaking and thrusting his hips at you, called Mr. Libido, so.
If you haven't played Yakuza, Yakuza 0 is a good starting point. Just play Yakuza.
American boobs.
Yeah, everyone is insanely busty, and
Where's the American flag?
in some sort of bikini attire or something else.
So yeah, Capcom hasn't done a rival schools game in forever, but the American team was very American, especially with Tiffany, where all of her costumes were extra American boobs.
Violently stars and stripes out.
Yes. So yeah, I scoured the internet for American boobs here. A lot of these come from, erotic games, shockingly.
I can't imagine why.
Yes.
Even Ape Escape 3 gets in on the action with the Wild West Kid outfit. I want to say the boys' outfit was fairly normal, but the girls' outfit was pretty violently American.
Yes.
And yeah, it goes on. Sergeant Frog, you can guess she's American.
I would never guess.
Cowboys is another common theme, of course.
So then Native Americans in scantily clad.
Yep, of course. You still get the Genesis from the Sega Seiha girls. I like how just the Genesis is ultra American like that.
Yes, well, more Native Americans.
I like how they mix that one with Shinto. Why not?
Yes.
Hey, cowboy, cowgirl, how you doing? So tell me, are you kids on your way home from school or something like that? Why don't you two buy a hot dog from me, Mr. Kohei? Come on, baby, don't be cruel, you cowboy. Tell you what, I'll give you the king special with a tonic that you can bust if you go with those hot dogs and sell you the pair for 500 yen. How do you like those bargains, baby? Thank you very much. Hey, you're lonesome tonight, you cheap girls. Hot dogs for sale. Yeah.
So if you've never seen Magical Shopping Arcade Abenobashi, that was
It's
like
special.
it's Gain Action like 2004. Could it be considered an isekai by today's standards? I think technically. Basically, they're kind of just dimension hopping, and they go to Hollywood land for like half an episode, and a bunch of extremely American things happens, including this scene, which is not censored. We just censored it for the panel. And then, of course, the cheerleaders come out in stars and stripes bikinis again. But that's another stereotype, is that Americans curse all the time.
More cowboys and Native Americans, but with fewer boobs. So of course the American pretty pure team is cowboys, Native Americans, and they buy giant cactuses.
Yeah, the Shaman King has
With lots of Native American themes.
an eagle.
Video games, a lot of fighting games are very American, very in your face American, and in your crotch.
I do like that guy's bikini speedo there.
Yeah. Street Fighter.
Even Cowboy Bebop a bit. got that chapter of Shin Devilman.
Yeah, so this, if you've never read Devilman, it's pretty extreme, even the manga. Devilman Crybaby is actually a pretty close update of the manga.
But they cut out all the time traveling chapters that were forced in to expand the manga, where
which are all terrible.
Yeah, well, like Shin and Ryo go back in time and fight Hitler and stuff, obviously.
Yes, but there's this chapter that takes place in the Wild West. Most of this chapter would be unsuitable, maybe even for an 18 plus now.
The point is, they go back in time and do cowboys and Indians. This is a PSP game opening. It was originally on Sega Saturn. This is the PSP remakes opening. It never left Japan. It should be notable for its world map, which gets more wrong the more you look at it.
So this is America.
Obviously. You'll notice Michigan is up in New England.
And we have an ice palace in Alaska.
Yep, Chicago's just kind of center middle, nowhere near the Great Lakes. Montana's right above California. Now
Alcatraz is a whole big island in the middle of California.
Atlanta is below Florida, very notable. About the only thing that they kind of got right was Louisiana and New Orleans.
Yes.
I mean, I understand some liberties being taken with the video game map, but my God.
Yes. This is a series known for being pretty ridiculous. So. Realistic in quotes.
Yeah,
some of these are a bit more realistic than others.
Yeah, some of these I'm like, oh hey, they didn't totally mess up. And Cypher, despite its completely insane OVA, is actually fairly realistic otherwise.
So Cool God Reigns, this is fully translated. I don't think it'll ever, it's a long series, I don't think it'll ever get
and there's a lot of touchy issues that I can
yes.
see.
But the first basic story arc of this takes place in Boston, and you can tell the author, who I am blanking.
Moto Hagio.
Yeah, did a lot of research because it is very realistic. Obviously looks like Boston, real Boston places. Eagle, the making of an Asian American president. This is probably one of the most American manga you could probably read.
Bill and Hillary are there. This was made in the 90s, just FYI, so that is why they are.
But this is actually a manga that goes through the whole process of the Democratic primary. So if you ever want to know how the primaries work, this will tell you. But yes, there are analogs of Bill, Hillary Clinton, and Al Gore, because Al Gore is the person running against the Asian American main character of this.
So Banana Fish again, but yeah, Banana Fish is on the realistic side. That took place in the 80s, and the new one takes place in like more modern times. I think it's still trapped in Amazon now because it was, you know what I mean. Okay, so the first episode of this takes place in America.
ここが世界の中心なの。
実はね、自分が誰なのか全然わかんないんだ。ホワイトハウスより前の記憶がなくてさ、パスポート全部覚えて。
確か9番は今まで死んでたはずだからな。もしかしてこいつを誰かに拾われたとか。
ナンバーファイブ、セレクションシステムの融合圏内に入りました。直ちに持てるものの義務を遂行してください。
持てるものの義務？
日本がミサイル攻撃されるなんて夢にも思ってなくて。
事件を引き起こしたテロリストはセレソンと名乗る組織であるとの情報もあるんですよ。
やっぱテロリスト？君、いつ日本に帰るの？
今から帰るんですけど。
だったら一緒に帰ろうよ。
要するにこの二人を殺せる。
あなたに静かにしてた君
は豪華なセレソンだ。12人のセレソンの最終的に生き残れるのは最初に使命を全うした一人に限られる。ナンバーナインは想像していた以上にだからここで覚えた。
この国はこの道に向かうは誰かと何とかしなきゃならないおかしなことになってるんださ。サキちゃん、あいつは犯罪者なんだよ。知らんことが言えるとはね。
本当は誰なの？
俺はあんたにとって加減が分かりたいからさ。
Yeah, basically, the first episode takes place in America because the main girl's on a trip to New York.
Washington, D.C.
Sorry, Washington, D.C. right in the middle of it. And like, I want to say this was like 2009-ish, and like everyone in there speaks English during that Japanese version of that episode, and they speak good English, not cipher English. So. love it when the Japanese try to make quote-unquote American names because you end up with stuff like Jacuzzi Splot. From Morocco with Love had some pretty insane names. I want to say Leopard Solid was a character in that in like the first volume before the author ditched them all in favor of a more interesting villain, and they never show up again. I want to say the Straight Cougar. I'm trying to remember Straight Cougar and Stride is just a funny name, or if it was supposed to be American. But alright, so weird America. I guess we should also clarify what counts as America. So America, legally distinct from America, but still definitely America, and Space America. Those all count as America for the purposes of this. And then, of course, that's the Mothman cryptid.
From Shin Megami Tensei.
Hello, Count. This is Mr. Wong. So what the hell is this? I paid for a tiger.
You're not satisfied with the merchandise?
I made a complete fool of myself in front of everyone last night. I tell them they're going to see a tiger, and what do they see? A stupid painting.
So, you've just confessed you broke the contract we had.
Hey, this time there is no contract because there is no tiger. Huh? What the hell? What is this? Some kind of joke?
Joke? It's not a joke. It's what I promised you. It is the last remaining tiger of its kind.
Oh no! No! No!
As you reach the terms of our contract to not show it to anyone under any circumstances, we cannot assume any responsibility for the consequences, I'm afraid.
Wait a minute, Count. You have to help me. Listen to me, please.
In the heart of the city, you will find Chinatown, a mysterious place where rare and valuable commodities are in abundance. Welcome to my pet shop. Tonight, you will find something you desire.
So I would sort of describe this as like Tales from the Crypt.
There's this guy in Chinatown, and he sells people gremlins. And the people pretty much inevitably break the contracts. However, there's also this one American detective guy who is trying to figure out like what he's up to, why do all these people keep dying after they get his gremlins.
He thinks our crypt keeper here, Count D, is selling drugs out of his pet shop. This weird stuff keeps happening.
He is not. But Tokyo Pop published the original 10 volumes, and they only published like half of the Tokyo's sequel, unfortunately. But fortunately, it's fairly episodic, so it's not too story heavy on that.
Mr. Touchdown, it's an honor to face you. Man, I love your name.
You gonna fight me with all your hoes?
That's my game, but we need a better arena, don't you think?
Huh?
Let's go, ladies! Santa Death Parade!
long-awaited debut? Glastonbury, let's pop!
Neo-America has taken the first step by detaching their Manhattan combat area to stage an attack.
But why are they doing that? What's that light over there? That thing's Neo-America's ultimate weapon, the Statue of Liberty cannon.
Energy at full power. Fire!
Oh man, did you seriously think such puny power could break through our barrier? What a joke.
My own whole nation!
Right, so I had to stop the No More Heroes clip because I forgot that actually plays like the entire boss fight, and I'm not sitting through that. But No More Heroes, that takes place entirely in fictional America, in Stand to Destroy. However, that guy is definitely the most violently American of everyone. A lot of characters are actually not American in that. So part of the thing with Suda 51 is that the entire second game is only dubbed in English. There is no Japanese dub for it. It's all subtitles there. And part of the reason, supposedly, that he picked the name Travis Touchdown for the main character is because it would sound cool to the Japanese and stupid to people who speak English. And then, of course, you have Mobile Fighter G Gundam, where you have Jiminy Crockett, the American, with the star. He's a boxer as well. I do like his entourage of 4 awesome ladies who are like his helper people.
And it's violently American Gundam.
Yes. Or we like Yakuza. Ryan Acosta, the ninja.
Leave it.
Yeah, whoever recorded this pulse is cool.
I took that out.
Yes.
Yeah, so in Judgment, you confront a bunch of random people in Kamurocho, and Ryan is one of the ones you confront. He's basically a ninja otaku who comes to Japan to be a ninja. If you fully befriend Ryan, though, he will help you in fights. He is actually useful, despite what you might think.
Also, for those of you who don't know, Judgment is a Yakuza spinoff.
Yeah.
So that counts. Speaking of more Yakuza, we can't get away from Yakuza here.
Gotta have the most American hero ever. So again, in Dead Souls, the most ridiculous probably of the games, you can have some alternate costumes. So you have the most American hero dad costume in cargo shorts and brown flip-flops. And in Yakuza 3, he takes care of his orphans, and he's trying to help one of his orphans get a date with one of his other orphans. So he helps them dress cool. You can pick between 2 outfits, one with a purple dragon shirt, which is honestly not any better than this one, or this very violently American outfit.
It's just like, it feels like this isn't cool. And the kitchen sink.
The best part of the whole.
こんな話は。
よしよし。もうしばらくの辛抱よ。ああ、ほらほら、マリーじゃない。
電子レンジを使えば一発で乾燥だわ。
だがそんなことをすればそして
でも電子レンジで乾かしちゃいけないことも知らなかったもんじゃないわ。
自分はされることはありません。
あなたは
僕はキッド弁護士。あなたの猫の敵討ちのために参上。おばさん、その電子レンジに動物などを乾かしてはいけませんと注意書きがありました。じゃあ猫を乾かしたのはあなたの責任じゃありません。
そうよ。ちゃんと扱いの注意書きがあれば私の手毎日を乾かしたりはしなかった。
そう、あなたのように老人であれば電子レンジで猫が乾くと思っても不思議ないにもかかわらずきちんとした注意書きがなかったのは明らかにメーカーの裁判だ。
そうよね。
そうです。さあ一緒にその悪徳メーカーを訴えマリーちゃんの敵を討ちましょう。
こうして老婦人は電子レンジメーカーを訴え裁判に勝利。見事多額の慰謝料を得た。バカだ。確かに馬鹿げた話だ。だがまあそういうことない。もしかしたらお前の分身の技は心臓の弱い人やお年寄りには危険かもしれない。毎日の時に訴えられないよう至るところに注意書きをしておくんだ。わかりました。
Also, that lawyer's name was Brad Kidd, and he was clearly meant to be Brad Pitt. It's not even a secret.
Completion. セット完了と。
おー、来た来た。
ねえ、ちょっとあなたたち。やめなさいよ、そういうことするの。
こんなのアメリカンジョークだろ。CMのジャパニーズボンビーのちゃんとした感じさ。来たぞ。
Good morning, everyone.
受け止めた。
Very delicious.
生意気なちょっと水っぽい。
ビッグウェーブですか。おや。
ミスター坂本、よかったら私の椅子にいいな。私の膝のバター。
いえ、お気になさらず。僕はここで結構ですから。ガバメント・オブ・ザ・ペイ、バー・ザ・ペイ、オブ・ザ・ペイ。
理解度だわ。
さあ、レクチャーを始めてください。
ジャパニーズボーイ目立ちすぎだろ。
ああ、気が収まらねえ。
じゃあさ、あいついっぺん本格的にキックアス。
Yeah, so in Sakamoto, that's actually like they redid their first episode, but now it takes place in America and everybody has giant noses. And instead of putting the eraser in the thing, they put a hot dog there. Then even in Digimon, if you remember in season 2, she moves to America. When she comes back during any appearance, she now looks like this. Stars in the hair. all the pink hair and stuff. Like, I personally found her outfit pretty fight when I first saw it. And I was trying to find that one bit from when they actually do the American team, but I couldn't find that one.
Okay, so I've designed a really sweet attack plan, which I'm calling Attack Plan Alpha, like Alpha Dog. I think it makes use of our strengths in the best way possible. Britain goes in suicidal. It's your charge of the Light Brigader team. France gives up without a struggle. And for Russia, just keep sending us your cannon fodder. You'll draw the guns away from me.
Hold on. Question. What are you going to be doing, America?
Good question. I'll do what I always do best, and that means I'm the hero.
I don't know if Italia needs introduction anymore. No.
Let's party! Welcome to the White House.
It was originally an original Xbox exclusive in Japan with only the English dub voiceover. It was kind of legendary. They did remake it, and this one you can actually get here in America.
On Steam.
Yep. You are the vice president in America, and the president has turned against the country, and you have to fight him. That's kind of the basic plot. I haven't actually gotten around to playing the game yet.
Hey, what the? You got a fucking problem? I'm not living with that, you dumb, freaky tourist.
Hold up, now just stop that now!
I'll knock your fucking head off. One more, huh? Sad people in Jersey for me.
I also like that there's a hot dog on that sign, because Americans like hot dogs.
Yes.
I want to say, isn't this on Crunchyroll now?
Yes, it is on Crunchyroll. I have actually watched all this. It does make sense in context.
Gotta make something less hilarious. So.
No, it is pretty funny.
Okay. Yeah, I think that.
Well, we got pretty close.
Yeah, we did 45 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to find us on Twitter, we like to talk about anime and manga.
And cats.
And Yakuza.
And cats.
And cats, yes. So that is it. If you have any suggestions for more American anime, let us know. Have a great evening, everyone.